Hello friends and welcome to Hand Speeches. It has been exceptionally long since we uploaded the last video and I'm quite excited to be back on camera sharing amazing videos with you all. But before we start with today's video, it is time to answer the billion-dollar question. Alright, why haven't I been uploading? It is a tricky question. I could give a lot of answers for it, but let's see. Actually, when Hand Speeches first started, I think back in 2018 or 2017, I was very sincere about this channel. I would prepare scripts meticulously, sit for at least an hour or two a day, finding articles on the internet, seeing, what should I make my next video out of, recording with whatever equipment I had, editing and then posting it. But then that excitement that I had soon died because I wasn't getting a very good response during the start of the channel. And soon I started making videos only for the sake of making videos, mainly because my mom allowed me to play video games if I made video, and if not, then I wouldn't play video games. That's what's the main reason why I uploaded in 2019 and 2020. My videos weren't, filled with life. I really didn't have a lot of interest. But that spark ignited back in 2021, in February. All those of you who might have noticed that in February I started uploading videos regularly once again for a short period of time, but I did upload regularly, and this time not just for the sake of making videos. I actually felt that it was a good pastime. I also did learn a lot because what I'm saying to you in these videos is something that I have read maybe 15-20 minutes before making this video, noted all down and reading through it. It's some knowledge going into my head also, and you wouldn't believe how long days during holidays are. So it was a good way to kill time and also a productive way to do so. But then towards the end of February, I started to, slack out again. I stopped uploading videos, mainly because class 10 started, but also because, I don't know, it's just a feeling inside. I didn't really want to make videos. But now, class 10's first half has come to an end, and maybe I thought it's a good time to start videos. Days are still too long. It's a good way to kill time. That's also informative. So that's why I'm back here again, back on camera to give amazing videos to you. Hopefully that answers your question. Thank you very much guys for hanging out there. I know you have been through a long wait, but I thank you from the bottom of my heart for just staying there and waiting for the next Hand Speeches video. Alright, without any further ado, let's crack on with today's segments. Alright, what better way to start the video than with the most popular topic going around everywhere, the COVID-19 disease. Coronavirus has successfully managed to infect just under 180 million people around the world. To give you some information, that is 2% of the entire world population. A silver lining may be the just under 170 or 165 million people who have recovered, but there is still around 4 million COVID-19 deaths, and that is a lot of people. The United States of America, India and Brazil still maintain the top 3 spots of the most infected countries. But I could say that this situation in the United States has significantly improved, because out of the 372,000 cases that were reported yesterday, only 11,000 were coming from the United States of America, which is quite impressive considering that they were the highest case counters some time back. The number of COVID deaths and COVID infections reported between mid-April and right now has decreased by about 100%, which is a very good sign. As you can see, the vaccine rollout is very, very successful. But the condition in India and Brazil doesn't seem to be improving a lot, because they have reported 54,000 and 86,000 cases just now, yesterday, which is a very huge number. So stay home and stay safe and pray that the COVID condition gets better. With that, let's stop this not very interesting part of the video and let's move on to the more fun bits. Alright, in the tech sector, one of the most hot topics right now is the release of Windows 11. Yes, this system I have back here uses Windows 10, and I should say it is the most popular form of Windows. It is very likely that if you have a computer in your house, it's running Windows 10. Windows 10 is the most widely used computer operating system ever. And in fact, when Windows 10 was released, Microsoft claimed that it would be the last major update for Windows, and all the other updates would be passed as add-ons to Windows 10. But then, there is an event happening tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, which may hit at Windows 11. That's why this has sparked all content creators around the world to do something or the other about Windows 11. If you just go to YouTube and search Windows 11, you will see hundreds and thousands of videos showing, the introduction to Windows 11. The home face of Windows 11 looks something similar to that of Windows 10X, which, maybe must have released in 2019, but we are not sure of. But there is an article by windowscentral.com, one of the most trusted and credible sources of information related to Windows, saying Windows 7 might actually be a real thing. In fact, you can get your own Windows 11 machine by downloading it in VirtualBox. However, as experts would say, I would strictly recommend you not to install Windows 11. Firstly, because it's illegal. Secondly, it is half-baked. It is not official version. It is a leaked version, and it might significantly harm your computer or steal some important data. However, if you are willing to take the risk that other YouTubers have been taking, I will put a link in the description to a site that shows you exactly how to install Windows 11 on your machine. With that, let's wrap up this tech segment and move on to the final segment of the video. Alright, for the final segment of this video, let us discuss about something that's light, something about nature. We all know coral reefs. They are breathtaking to look at. One of the largest, most beautiful, and most famous coral reefs in the world is the Great Barrier Reef of Australia. It is so huge, and it is a splendid sight to see. But recently, the UNESCO panel, which is the United Nations Educational, Social, Cultural Organization, has declared or decided to add this coral reef, the Great Barrier Reef, as a UN heritage site in danger. Yes, one of the largest and beautiful coral sites is being declared in danger. This is mainly because of climate change. Susan Ley claims that climate change is one of the most harsh things in the world, and about 83 coral reefs around the world have been put in danger. Australia is one of them. Australia has not given a friendly response to this. They say that this decision is highly flawed and has a lot of politics involved with it, considering that the UNESCO is headed by China. But what UNESCO might be saying is actually true. Australia says that if the Great Barrier Reef is declared in danger, it would highly affect tourism, since a lot of people visit the Great Barrier Reef. It is one of the most tourist friendly and most attractive spots in Australia. So we have to see how this pans out. This is all the information we have on Great Barrier Reef. Susan Ley, whom I mentioned before, also claims that it would be very hard to single out Australia, and that climate change may have an adverse effect on the Great Barrier Reef. But we have no information on what is going to happen right now. Maybe all we can do is sit back and wait for Australia to give a second response to see what their stance is right now. But that's all the information. I think this has been the shortest segment of today's video, but it is one of the most important, and it is also nature related, and it also concerns all of us because we are the ones who are causing global warming and climate change. So we all should put in our efforts to stop climate change for the betterment of all species, not just us on Earth. With that light note, we shall wrap up today's Hand Speeches video. Thank you very much for sticking around at Hand Speeches. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and share this video. Also, do consider subscribing and hit the bell icon to watch our future uploads, which I'll be trying my best and uploading every single day in these holidays. That's it for Hand Speeches. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.